The most heartbreaking moments ever seen in snooker. They call him the Rocket for a reason. But even Ronnie O'Sullivan sheds a tear. And the Hurricane Hendry? He'll erupt in pure, unadulterated joy. Join us as we relive the most iconic emotional outbursts from snooker legends. Make sure to watch till the end so you don't miss out any moment. Number 10. John Higgins, 2011 Championship. In the electrifying atmosphere of the 2011 World Championship, a pivotal moment unfolded for snooker legend John Higgins. As he squared off against the rising star Judd Trump, the tension was thick enough to cut with a cue. In a dramatic turn of events, Higgins emerged victorious, securing his fourth World Championship title. The weight of this accomplishment, coupled with the raw emotions of the competition, came crashing down on him as he celebrated with his family. This wasn't just a celebration of victory, it was a wellspring of joy, pride, and overwhelming love. Tears welled up in Higgins' eyes, a mixture of pure elation and a deep sense of loss. The interviewer's words, mentioning his father's pride from heavens looking at the success of his son, struck a powerful chord. Higgins' father had tragically passed away just 2 months prior, in February of 2011. This win clearly was more than just a trophy. It was a tribute to his father's legacy, a way to honor the man who had instilled a love for the game in him. Number 9. Ding's emotional response. The bustling Shanghai Masters had witnessed its fair share of champions, but in 2016, one victory resonated far beyond the final score. Ding Junhui, playing on home soil, secured another stunning triumph, defeating the formidable Mark Selby 10-6. This wasn't just another trophy for Ding, however. It marked a historic moment. He became the first player ever to win the Shanghai Masters twice. But beneath the surface of this achievement, a deeper story unfolded. Just before the tournament began, Ding was struck by a personal tragedy. His mother, Chun Shizhuan, who had battled cancer bravely since July 2015, had passed away. Her unwavering support during Ding's formative years as a snooker player remained a constant source of strength. As Ding hoisted the trophy, emotions overwhelmed him. Tears flowed freely, a poignant tribute to the memory of the woman who had always believed in him. This victory wasn't just about the game. It was a testament to a son's love and a mother's unwavering legacy. Number 8. Mark King winning Northern Ireland Championship. In the thrilling climax of the Northern Ireland Open Snooker Championship, Mark King faced a daunting challenge. He trailed by 20 points, with only the pink and black balls remaining on the table. The tension was palpable. Unable to snooker Barry due to the black ball's position directly over the pocket, Mark defied the odds. With a mix of perseverance and excitement, he executed a dream shot. The black ball elegantly found its way into the pocket, securing the frame, the match, and ultimately the coveted title. This triumphant moment etched a significant milestone in Mark King's illustrious career. Number 7. Mark Williams, 2018, Final Championship. In the 2018 World Snooker Championship final, it looked like John Higgins might snatch victory away from Mark Williams. But in a thrilling finish, Williams held his nerve and emerged victorious 18-16. This win capped off an incredible comeback story for the Welshman. It had been a staggering 15 years since he last held the World Champion trophy. At 42 years old, many thought Williams' peak years were behind him. But defying expectations, he rolled back the years with some fantastic snooker. The final against Higgins was a tense battle that went right down to the wire. The crowd at the Crucible Theatre in Sheffield was electric, creating an incredible atmosphere. Every pot, every safety battle had the audience on the edge of their seats. For Williams, this victory was more than just a trophy. It was a flood of emotions. He never thought he'd taste World Championship glory again. The weight of that long wait, the pressure of the final, and the sheer joy of winning all came pouring out. Celebrating with his partner and children made the moment even more special. It was a heartwarming scene that perfectly captured the pure emotion of Williams' incredible comeback. Number 6. Kieran Wilson, 2020 World Snooker Final. In the gripping finale of the 2020 World Snooker Championship, Kieran Wilson found himself in a nail-biting battle against Anthony McGill. The tension in the Crucible Theatre was thick as fog, with the score precariously balanced at 103, 83 in Wilson's favour. One mistake could swing the entire match. Then, in a moment that left everyone breathless, Wilson lined up a seemingly straightforward shot on the green. But snooker, as they say, is a cruel mistress. The cue ball took an unexpected path, sending the green ball flying into the corner pocket. The crowd erupted. Wilson had won. But instead of the usual roar of triumph, a wave of mixed emotions washed over Wilson. The win, secured by an unlikely stroke of luck rather than a display of masterful skill, left him visibly struggling to contain his feelings. It just wasn't the way he'd envisioned clinching the championship. Across the table, Anthony McGill offered a rueful smile, a bittersweet acceptance of defeat after a rollercoaster final frame. Both players had been on a mental tightrope walk, with every shot pushing their resilience to the limit. The dramatic climax left Wilson wrestling with a complex mix of relief, surprise, and a hint of disappointment, while McGill's smile spoke volumes about the emotional toll of the entire match. Number 5. Un-Nu missing his 147. In the electrifying match between Un-Nu, a rising snooker star, and veteran Neil Robertson, the tension crackled in the air. Un-Nu was on fire, aiming for a sensational 147 break, the ultimate feat in the game. The crowd held its breath, captivated by his every move. Un-Nu's cue ball danced flawlessly across the green bays, each shot inching him closer to perfection. But then, just as he was about to sink the final black ball, disaster struck. A crushing silence descended as the faint sound of another player's shot echoed through the arena. It happened just half a second too early, shattering the focus Un-Nu needed. His dream of a 147 was agonizingly snatched away. The scene was filled with raw emotion as Un-Nu, visibly disappointed, acknowledged the missed opportunity. Back in the day, when legends like Cliff Thorburn ruled the tables, such moments demanded respect. Everyone in the room understood the gravity of a potential 147. But these days, it seems the magic of the feat has faded for some, with such occurrences happening more frequently. Still, it's hard not to wonder if the player at the neighbouring table, whose shot shattered the silence, couldn't have shown a little more sportsmanship. A simple 2-second pause could have made all the difference between glory and heartbreak for Un-Nu. Number 4. Mark Allen. Unfortunate foul. In the 2012 World Snooker Championship, Mark Allen faced off against Chow Yupeng in the first round. It was a dramatic match with an unexpected twist. Mark Allen, the world number 11, struggled throughout the match against Chow Yupeng. In the 16th frame, it looked as though Allen was set to pull a frame back. He potted the black ball and was about to win. However, fate took a cruel turn. The cue ball rolled agonizingly into the corner pocket after potting the black, causing Allen to lose the frame. This unexpected turn of events handed victory to Chow Yupeng, who won the match 10-6 on debut. Mark Allen's disappointment was palpable, and this moment remains etched in snooker history as one of the most heart-wrenching endings to a match. Number 3. Alex Higgins holding his daughter. In the 1982 World Snooker Championship final, the legendary Alex Higgins squared off against the formidable Ray Reardon. This match stands as one of the finest breaks in snooker history. After clinching the championship, Alex was overcome with emotions. He jubilantly celebrated the victory, clutching the trophy in one hand and embracing his daughter in the other. With heartfelt hugs, he shared the joy with his wife and family, marking a memorable moment in sports history. Number 2. Ronnie's emotional speech after beating Jude. Ronnie may seem tough, but beneath the facade lies vulnerability. In a poignant moment captured in history, he shares a long, emotional hug with Trump. This embrace follows his monumental victory, securing his 7th world title in 2022, solidifying his status as the greatest of all time. In this intimate scene, surrounded by Trump and his children, Ronnie reveals his raw emotions. It's a surreal experience to realize you've reached the pinnacle of greatness. Listen to what Ronnie says to Trump. Number 1. Paul Hunter's funeral. Paul Hunter, the beloved snooker player, etched his legacy on the green baize. His untimely passing at 27, succumbing to cancer, sent shockwaves through the snooker community. On Thursday, October 19, 2006, Paul Hunter's funeral unfolded at Leeds Parish Church in the UK. Mourners converged from distant places, solemnly gathered to bid farewell. For 2 days preceding the ceremony, his coffin lay in the church, a poignant gesture allowing fans to offer their final respects. Adorned with flowers and heartfelt messages, one stood out, simply stating, "From your princess." Snooker luminaries like Jimmy White, Ronnie O'Sullivan and Steve Davis, among others, solemnly gathered, attesting to Hunter's profound impact on the sport. After an hour-long service, Paul Hunter's coffin journeyed to its final resting place, closing a chapter in snooker history while leaving behind enduring memories echoing on the green baize. This is the most emotional moment in the world of snooker. Which moment was the most emotional? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section down below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for more amazing snooker-related content. See you guys in the next one.